Camera's been on. It's been on the whole time, huh? Hello. Hey guys, how's it going? Jeff, aka GCurse here, with my finest DSP impersonation. How are you all doing this evening? It is currently 6:02 p.m. on a very, very stormy, Tuesday evening here in the city of Kelso, Washington. If you do not know who I am, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse. I love Unsolved Mysteries, I love collect Transformers, and I love to do react videos of our friend Phil Burnell, aka DSPGaming. If you're new, welcome. I welcome you to this video. As always, if you like what you watch, feel free to click that little subscribe button. It's going to be like right here, but right now I don't have the graphic because I've been learning photo editing and all that, so I don't have like a GIF or anything like. Anyway, I hope you're all doing good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to yell because I figure our boy Phil Burnell, he likes to yell, so I will let him do all the yelling for us. Yeah. Anyway, but before I get on with the main show, I thought I'd like to show everybody how it is where I live right now. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Wait, wrong button. Okay, hold on. Over here, Jeff. You stupid. You're messing it up. There it goes. Okay, thank you. Wait, hold on. Why is... Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's refresh. I'm still getting used to these shortcuts. There it goes. Refresh. There. See, even I know. Even I'm hip. I know shortcuts. I know the refresh shortcut. Anyway. It is currently chilly with rain and drizzle. Expect travel delays and localized power outages. Secure loose objects. High 45 degrees. Tonight, strong winds will be subsiding. Strong winds can cause localized damage, power outages, and dangerous travel. Low 42. It is currently 45 degrees with a sustained wind of southeast at 11 miles per hour with wind gusts of 27 miles per hour. Air quality is fair, which I would hope that it would be at least fair considering we're literally having a windstorm right now. So, and we have rain at least for the next 60 minutes. With that said, I just thought I'd show you guys what was going on. Hold on, let's see here. Boom, boom, there. The power's been flickering where I live, so I'm hoping that the power doesn't go out because I currently have dinner cooking in the oven. I have a nice TV dinner cooking up because I'm just too tired from work. I got home and I'm just gonna have a TV dinner. TV dinners are nice. I have a nice metal nice cup. Sorry, cup. It's a cup. I have a nice metal cup of nice water here. Oh, that's some fine quality H2O. Anyway. But I know what you're all here for. What are you doing a reaction to? And I'm glad you asked, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be doing a react to DSP's childish meltdown over Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just a mouth breather. Remember, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I technically do breathe through my mouth, but anyway. Yeah, our boy Phil Burnell, the Philster, the Duke of Philorino, the Philster. He got upset today that apparently Microsoft Flight Simulator was not working, at which I have to say, it's not working? I wouldn't know because I was busting my butt at work for the last near 8 hours, so I wouldn't know that it was not working because myself, with like a lot of you, see how I'm doing this, I'm just, yeah. Anyway, myself and like a lot of you, we have to actually work for our living. We do not have the time to sit in front of a webcam and basically ask people for money for 5+ hours a day. Phil does not realize how well he has it. No, sirree, he does not. Phil doesn't realize how blessed he is. The guy can literally sit on his butt, beg people for money, and they actually give him the money. Don't ask me. He calls us. He calls the mouth breathers, the detractors, mouth breathers, morons, stunted, He calls us all sorts of hateful things. But really, it's the people who give him money that you really got to question. Congratulations, you gave Phil $50. You just lost $50, and you gave $50 to a guy who does not give two shits about you. Anyway. Yeah, Phil just does not realize how well he has it. He can literally he has the world in the palm of his hands. You see here, this is the world, palm of hand, yeah. He just doesn't realize that. If option A is not working, he could go to option B and do something else. But he wouldn't be Phil then. He wouldn't be Phil. He would actually be an adult with reasonable, reasonable logic and everything. If something's not working, let's do something else. But no, Phil was told when he was very young. He was told, Phil, if you're not getting what you want, scream like a little petulant child. And he's been running with that ball for the last 42 years of his life. You got to give the guy credit. You got to give him credit. Oh, yeah, you're giving him credit. Hey. Don't get those AKs ready yet. Don't get those M16s ready yet either. Just hear me out. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it takes a little bit of a dedication for somebody to run with a ball for 42 years and not evolve or step up his game. He's a special kind of stupid, if you ask me. But yeah, he just doesn't realize what. If it was me, and I'm like, okay, guys, Flight Simulator, it's off the table right now. Somebody at Microsoft flipped the wrong switch. They pulled the wrong cord. The game's not working right now. The game is not working right now. Here's where I would do things different. I would be like, okay, guys, I promised all of you. You see, I'm pointing at you. Yeah, yes, you. If you're going me, I'm pointing at you. Anyway. If I gave you my word that I was going to play Flight Simulator and it's not working, I would feel that it's my job to make it right. So what I would do, here's what I would do to make it up for everybody. What I would do is I would post a poll. I'd be like, hey guys, Flight Simulator is not working. What would you like me to play for you guys? Because basically everybody would be here to see me play a game and give my thoughts about it. That, or you just want to see a bald-headed freak like myself play a game and fail miserably. Either way. Here's what I would do. I would post a poll or like a choice, like A, B, C, and D. And then here's what my choices would be. And here's the thing. You don't even have to pay me to play one of these games. I would do it to you. I'd do it for you for free. You wouldn't have to pay me. But anyway, here's what the choices would be. The choices would be Call of Duty. You can watch me just get my shit pushing like I normally would at Call of Duty. You can watch me play. I've been actually starting to get into RoboCop Rogue City. I would play RoboCop Rogue City. You could watch me play. Oh God, what is a good game that's on Microsoft? Microsoft Game Pass. One of those Yakuza games. Or here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. I would do this for free for you guys because I like you. Without even needing you to pay me. Because I would do it for you for free. because of the fact I could not get Microsoft Flight Simulator to work, I would play Stellar Blade. You have a guy over here who is willing to play Stellar Blade if you paid him, like, what is it, like $20,000 or whatever it is, whatever the amount is via tip goals or whatever it is, like 2,000, 20,000. Or you can have a guy over here, the fat guy who's bald with an ugly ass beard, willing to play Stellar Blade for free. You know, that you would not, well, it wouldn't be free for me because I'd have to pay for it. But I would not paywall it for you guys. If you want to watch me play Stellar Blade, I'd be like, and if the poll came back like 99% Stellar Blade, I'd be like, awesome, let's get Stellar Blade up, and then I'd go on to, isn't it like on PS5? I'd hope it's on PS4, but because I don't have a PS5. But let's say I have a PS5. I would load that. I'd pay for it. I'd load it up and I'd play it, and you wouldn't even have to give me $1. That's how Phil doesn't realize how blessed he has it. But instead of giving people you know, an alternative, or at least saying sorry or whatever, Phil just throws a fit. He just throws a fit. And he calls the detractors mentally stunted. But like I said, I would play Stellar Blade for free because I like you. Anyway. And once again, I'm pointing at you. And if you're going like, me, I like you. And you don't even have to pay me you don't even have to fucking tip me. All I ask is that you just do that click that nice little red subscribe button right here. You know, that's all I ask. But anyway, let's get on to the show, shall we? I've been talking to you for 12 minutes. You're probably getting tired of hearing my ugly voice. Let's get on to the show, shall we? Okay, everybody, I am back. I had a nice scrumptious TV dinner. Does anybody really say scrumptious anymore? But anyway, I had a nice TV dinner. I had some dessert. I finished off my water. I'm properly hydrated right now. Let's get to the show, shall we? Okay, wait, wrong button. Wait, there it goes. Okay.
Enemy Warlock says, I think I remember long queue times with 2020 as well. I had to wait till the next day to even play it once. That's
proof or it didn't happen. I want videos or it did not happen.
It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Why? Right? Yeah, so it looks like we're doing Call of Duty today.
Hey, they get to see the guy who is shit at Call of Duty play like more shit. But then again, who am I to say anything? I play like shit also.
Casanova just posted up. We are aware of reports aircraft are missing from my library and aircraft select streams. The issue is related to the server issues.
Okay, this is one thing that just annoys me. It's when he does his sanctimonious, like he's so upset, so shocked. You can tell he's faking it. This is more faked than Kat saying that she loves the guy. You can actually question if Kat loves the guy. But this, what you're saying here with him, that's fake. You can tell he's faking it. Stop being a faker, Phil. Phil the faker, faking Phil. You know, like, come on, Phil. We know you're being a dramatic little slut. Come on.
You know, all right. Let me ask. I gotta.
Okay, this is going to get good, ladies and gentlemen.
Something as matter of fact and fair as I can. All right. If you are a game developer.
Okay,
correct?
Okay, I see where we're going with this.
Put yourself into the shoes. You work for a game company. You're developing a game. Is it not your job and your priority That when
Okay.
you have a game that you get people excited for, right? For years, it's going to be a great game and everything.
Okay, isn't that more an issue with the hype man and not the publisher or the creator? I'm pretty sure that there's like different aspects to a video game being released. You have the people who develop the video game. You have the publisher who gets the game out to the public, and then don't they have like a hype man, like a PR person that gets people excited? It isn't like the developers that get the viewers, the game players excited. Isn't it like the people who like the hype people? I already said that, but isn't that like fuck it. Okay, let's just continue.
That you make sure that when the game releases, you can actually play the game.
Dude, he knows that these games have been released in a way now where they're not complete. They've been doing this for God knows how long now. Now he's deciding to be upset about it?
You own a car dealership. Is it not your biggest priority to make sure that when someone purchases a car, then they can get in the car, start the car, and drive the car off the lot and use it? Immediately once they buy it, that should be the priority.
That's pretty grand coming from a guy who may have had his car shipped to him via some third-party delivery service.
Correct? Why is it that with video games... Imagine movies. You buy a movie ticket. You go to the theater.
Okay.
You sit down in the theater.
All right.
And then all of a sudden they say, sorry, the movie doesn't work. Come back later. No, I'm here now. I paid for my ticket now. I want the movie, goddammit.
Peak DSP child right here, ladies and gentlemen. I need it now. Now.
If you don't give it to me, I'm going to go to the food court. I'm going to take one of those foot-long hot dogs, and I'm going to shove it right up.
Okay, Phil, what was the point of that? Besides the fact that you want to shove something up Triple P's ass.
Excuse me, I got a little worked up. But you know what I'm saying? Like any other business, the whole priority is that you pay and you get what you paid for. Why?
Boy, I bet you Phil's viewers and his supporters sure feel underchanged, or shortchanged with that,
What you pay for, and we all just accept.
Like the people who gave Phil all that money for Project 7. I bet you they feel like they've been cheated.
It's like, okay, I get what I paid for when I paid for it. That's the deal. I give you monetary compensation. You provide me with a good service.
Like Project 7.
Right? But video games, it's like, I provide you money. You then randomly gamble on if you're getting something for it.
Well, isn't that kind of because like literally almost 99% of everything nowadays is a game as a service or games as a service or whatever the correct term is? Like almost every game you think about nowadays has some sort of service attached to it. Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. Let's see, what is another one? Battlefield. Everything nowadays is shipped to the consumer where it is not it's not complete. Everything is a games as service now, and I'll be honest, I don't like it. But you don't see me throwing a fit about it either.
I mean, eventually, maybe like a few days, a week, a month, 6 months down the line, you'll actually get what you were promised at the time of the original transaction. But why the hell is it that most video games these days have these issues? Microsoft Flight Simulator, okay, is a game.
No, I thought it was a program to teach you how to cook.
Multiplayer component in any way, shape, or form. People just want to learn how to fly a plane.
If you're wanting to learn to fly a plane, I'm pretty sure you may want to go elsewhere other than a video game.
And fly it around the simulated world and enjoy. That's it. Now, I understand with Flight Simulator, there are components to a live server because what they do is they actually will simulate how the world is, like the weather and is it a night and day cycle? Now, you can change that. It doesn't have to be live, but they have that live component where basically it's trying to
He acknowledges that there's a reason why they have that always on component. He acknowledges it. So he's basically throwing a fit for no reason.
It's not going to work. Why not disable that feature for launch day and explain to everyone, hey, everyone, just so you know, we anticipate we're going to have a lot of people who are going to be playing our game on launch day. Therefore, the live components, such as the live weather, this and that, we're going to disable them. We want to give people a chance to jump in and play the game.
So basically, he wants... Correct me if I'm wrong with this, okay? He basically wants them to shut down the game in hopes that the massive flood of people who wants to play the game will go away. Call me old-fashioned, but I mean, if they just shut the game down, I'm pretty sure that they're still going to have the same amount of people when they turn the game back on, because those people are wanting to play the game. They'll wait.
More of the offline capacity first.
People don't want to play the offline capacity, offline whatever. It's an online game. People want that realistic. They want the weather changes. They want the day and night. You can't have that if you're playing offline. Like it or not, Microsoft Flight Simulator is always going to be always online now.
And so that everyone can get a feel for it. And then maybe within like a few days, maybe 3-4 days, when the player base is calming down a bit,
they're still going to flood the game because they have a dedicated audience.
Since we're going to disable it first, we know there's going to be a lot of people playing at launch. That's why we're going to do it. I mean, does it take that much of a thought process? Do you have to be like a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out? Do you have to be like a PhD in fucking crazy levels of science? Or do you have to be a giant world-thinking philosopher to figure out that on launch day, people want to play your fucking game because they fucking paid for it?
So we're just going to shut the game down, push it down a few days, and hopefully we're going to hope that the demand is going to dissolve a little bit. Sure, Phil. Seriously, Phil, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
And they deserve to play the game they bought, you fucking incompetent, mouth-drooling jackass.
Remember, everybody, when we call his viewers dense, oh, that's a grave injustice. That's demeaning. That is hateful. Mouth droolers, on the other hand, that's okay. That's okay. Right, Phil? Right?
How the fuck can you not figure this out, that on release day of a game, if you buy it, you should be able to play it? It's not a big, complicated issue. It's a simple fix. But
I know, like it was when you screwed everybody out of that Project 7 reboot that you promised.
These fucking game developers are morons. How they fucking can't figure this out, I don't get, and I've had enough of it.
Oh, look out, everybody. Oh, look out. Look out. He's had enough of it. Oh, look out, guys. He's going to go onto his YouTube podcast. He's going to simultaneously stream over on Kick, and he's going to tell you how upset he is. Woo, boy. Look, Bertha, get everybody ready. He's getting upset again. He's upset. Oh, please. What the fuck are you going to do about it, Phil?
In 2024, I've had enough. It's time to call a moron a moron.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. A little bit Owen Hart. That's a little bit of an Owen Hart shout out, if you know who Owen Hart is. He actually thinks that by getting upset that the world is just going to like bend to the knee for him. Granted, he may have some people, Jade. You know, I heard Jade is still gnawing on his arm while he's sitting in the wheelchair. He may like have 2 or 3 or 4 people that actually thinks that he's being serious, but everybody else is looking at this guy, and they're like, and they're laughing. They're fucking laughing. That's why he's still at level 1, because he's a joke.
This is a game where you fly around the globe in a plane. This is not Call of Duty where you have to shoot people in a multiplayer setting. It should work right now. Like this very fucking moment, I should be flying in a plane, not sitting in a stupid goddamn queue because these incompetent fucking nerds don't.
Okay, Phil, I'd like to see you create a video game. I'd like to see you be able to put together the infrastructure for that video game. I would like to see you do marketing. I would like to see you do partnerships. I'd like to see you do advertising. I'd like to see Phil Burnell release his own video game.
Know how to make a video game.
But you do, Phil. You do. Oh, here we go with the Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how we all feel.
And the thing is, it's not that they don't have a track record of this happening. They don't. It's not like, oh, this is the first time. This has happened with every sim game. Sim City, this happened where.
This isn't Microsoft though. Sims is EA dipshit. You're yeah, it sucks, but you're literally going after two different companies at this point. Does this goober know that EA is not part of Microsoft?
They tried to launch and the live component on launch day and it didn't work and the game flopped. We have had failure after failure after failure.
We had no Project 7. We had parents who were not dying that he said that were dying. We have a mutilated cat. We have a wife that is severely sexually repressed. Okay.
After failure, and no one learns. There's a difference between book smart and street smart.
Oh God, if he fucking says street smart, I'm about to throw off my goddamn headset.
These people are book smart. They're good at coding. But when it comes to modern life, when it comes to common sense, when it comes to the consumer satisfaction, they don't have a fucking clue.
And this is coming from somebody who lives in a gated community, ladies and gentlemen.
Wasn't going to work on launch day because there's a worldwide sim component of syncing with Earth and everyone's going to want to play once. I mean, duh.
Hey, Phil. Jade may not appreciate you acting like that, dude. That is highly derogatory to the mentally stunted, as you like to call them. Okay, here we go with the goddamn over dramatics.
I'm 42 years old. My patience is wearing very thin.
Oh God, his patience is wearing thin, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, look out, look out. We're going to have an entitled 42-year-old piece of shit who may never leave his gay community. He's getting upset, ladies and gentlemen. What's he going to do? Is he going to go on Twitch? No, he can't. He got booted from Twitch. Is he going to go on X and type out a 1,000-character essay about how he has had enough? Enough is enough, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a change. But I don't have the fucking courage to do anything because I'm afraid everybody's going to come gunning for my ass.
With this shit. And to be quite frank, I'm happy it's on Game Pass because if I had paid $70...
Okay, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Phil doesn't pay for shit. The viewers pay for shit. And that you want shit? Congratulations. You get shit when it comes to Phil Burnell. Phil Burnell is like those God, what's a generic version of Pepsi? Phil Burnell is okay, if PewDiePie is Pepsi, Phil Burnell is Sam's Club. I'm sorry if you like Sam's Club. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm just trying to say a generic version, you know. PewDiePie is Pepsi. Phil Burnell is Sam's Club Cola. Or, if you want to go even lower down the ladder, PewDiePie is Pepsi, and Phil Burnell is Shasta Cola. If you like Shasta Cola, please don't kill me. I need a generic name for a soda. I like Tiki Punch. I like Tiki Punch. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me.
Plus tax for this, and this is what I got on launch day, I probably would have tried to refund it. I mean, this is stupid. This is dumbest level of intelligence. How the fuck do you not know that this was going to happen on launch day? The only thing I can think of is the people who are in charge of these projects don't care. In their mind, they're like, you know what? We're going to get everyone's money, so we don't give a shit if it works or not at launch. We just don't care, right? We're going to make our money regardless. And
I like Phil. He knows that he's going to get those idiots money, so he does the most minimum of effort.
And play it slowly, and then everything will be fine. Yo, forget the fact that the initial customer experience is absolutely atrociously awful. But I think as an industry, we need to stop.
Phil thinks wait, does Phil think he's actually in the industry? Does Philium think he is an insider? Oh, dude, I just had the biggest internal laugh of 2024. Phil thinks he's part of the in crowd. Oh my god. Oh, that's grand, Phil. Phil thinks he's an insider. Oh, this is why he's upset about the Video Game Awards. He's upset that he didn't get that. He didn't get asked. Okay, Phil, we understand you're like Z grade entertainment on YouTube. What game do you think should be Game of the Year? Phil thinks he's an insider. He's serious. Here, let me laugh some more.
Actually giving these people a pass. In 2024, and now it's about to be 2025 very shortly, we have to stop saying, oh, it's a video game, don't expect it to work at launch. No, it should be, oh, it's a video game, it works at launch, and if it doesn't, we refund it, and we don't ever spend our money again on that. And then they go out of business because they're incompetent.
Well, if going by that logic, Phil should be bankrupt or should be poor, living on the street, because he failed to live up to his promise when it came to Project 6 or Project 7 or Project 8, whatever the fuck it's called. Phil, if you're calling for harsher penalties against game makers for not releasing a product that is promised, you should be also punished. You promised Project 7, Project 8, Project... Okay. You promised that project. You failed. Therefore, by your logic, you should be dirt poor living on the street. But Phil, he doesn't view himself like that. Phil views himself as an insider. Phil views himself as somebody who can make mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake and not be punished for it.
And then actual competent companies will step up and make games. Get it? You want to know the saddest part?
Okay, this
Microsoft Flight Simulator is the big Microsoft exclusive of the year. It is. There's been no other major Microsoft exclusives. They pretended like that Senua's whatever it was, Senua's Sacrifice 2, whatever it was, that was going to be a big one. That one flopped huge. That game was terrible and no one liked it. The first one was...
Now, I may be wrong, but isn't that game one of the contenders in the Game Awards?
Much better. Okay, this was their big exclusive of the year, and it doesn't even work.
Okay, hold on. I gotta check this out. Hold on. I gotta check this out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a display screen set up. I want to check this out. Oh god, I don't know how to spell it, so this may be a minute. S-I-N Senua Senua 2 Sacrifice. I may get. Okay, Hellblade 2, basically. Okay, Hellblade. Okay, here we go. I want to see what is the reception. Reception. Hold on. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 received generally favorable reviews from critics, according to the review aggregator website Metacritic. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm just seeing if it had like the breakdown. Okay, but let's look at some of these scores here now. I always prefer to play a game myself, but if you are the type of person that goes by the scores of what other people, of what publications say, that's your right. That's your right. But me, I prefer to play the game and to have my opinion. But if you like what people say, here's what it's being said. Okay, Metacritic. This is what I was looking for actually. PC 81 out of 100. Not bad. That sounds like it's pretty good. Xbox Series X and S. 80 out of 100. Still pretty good. Okay. Publications. Digital Trends. 4 out of 5 stars. Eurogamer. 5 out of 5. Game Informer. 9 out of 10. GameSpot. 6 out of 10. Okay, now that, I want to say that's still above 50%. Games Radar Plus. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Game Radar Plus, but it's Games Radar Plus. 5 out of 5. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Hardcore Gamer, 5 out of 5. IGN, 8 out of 10. NME, I don't know what that is. What is that? New Musical Experience? Okay. They gave it a 3 out of 10, okay. PC Gamer US, they actually, wow, that's a little bit lower than I thought. 58 out of 100. PC Games N, 9 out of 10. Shaq News, I'm wondering if it's related to Shaquille O'Neal. 9 out of 10. Video Games Chronicle, 3 out of 5. VG247, 3 out of 5. And VideoGamer.com, 9 out of 10. Is it all perfect? No. You have a 58 out of 100. You have 3s out of 5s. But if you look at the rest, you have, there's also a 6 out of 10. But you have like 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 5 out of... There are some favorable scores here. Now let's turn this off. Where the fuck did he get this idea? Hold on, let's go back. Let's just go back. Let's go.
Huge. That game was terrible and no one liked it. The first one was...
Nobody liked it. Nobody liked Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Nobody liked it. Well, I'm sorry, Phil. 81 out of 100 for PC and 80 out of 100 for Xbox Series X and S by Metacritic. I hate to tell you, buddy, but it sounds like you're full of shit. It sounds like you're full of shit.
Much better. Okay, this was their big exclusive of the year, and it doesn't even work.
This idiot thinks he's an insider. That's why he's acting like this. He is so desperate for people to give him attention. He will act like a fucking dipshit. Hey guys, look at me. I'm cool just like you. I'm an insider. No, you're not a fucking insider. You're a wannabe. You're a wannabe. You are only at the position you are right now because 2 fucking crackheads on a podcast gave you the time of day. If it wasn't for those crackheads, you would literally be nowhere right now. You would barely be unable to even make your tips goal. But no, because some piece of shit with a goddamn child fetish and a crackhead, they gave him the time of day, and now this is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's okay. Remember, this is an Xbox. My laptop is an Xbox. Yeah, too bad I can't play your fucking games on it, because they don't work.
Jesus Christ, Phil, it's one game, and they'll probably have it fixed within a day or two. Shut the fuck up and play a different game. Play a different game. Oh my god, he's drinking gin.
All right. Anyway, I vented and said my piece, but sadly, at this point, I think I'm going to give up. It does not look like Flight Simulator is going to work today. So at this point, I think we're just going to call the audible, right? I mean, the podcast ends in 20 minutes, right? So I think that at this point, we should just say,
congratulations to Big Boss. You wasted your money. Congratulations, you stupid fuck.
forget it. It ain't going to work. Close it down. Shut it down. And I guess today we're doing Call of Duty, which sucks. You know, I had all this planned. And now that means that the whole week is thrown off because now I don't know when I can even play it, right?
Oh,
I don't even know if it's going to be Thursday or later. You know, I don't know. Because again, remember also, you know, with Stalker 2, people might want to see that. So now I don't know what to do, you know? And it's incredibly frustrating that this is what they're...
He could literally just play... This reaction he's giving is literally a nothing burger. The guy, like I mentioned earlier, he doesn't realize how lucky he is. He could literally just pick up a different game and fucking play it. But no, he has to act like a goddamn child. Like I said in the beginning of this entire video, if it was me, if the game wasn't working, I would make it up to my viewers. You want Stellar Blade? Fine. I'll play Stellar Blade. They wouldn't even have to pay me to play Stellar Blade.
Pulling here. So I guess we'll have to try to figure it out. By the way, for those who don't know, Call of Duty has a giant update today. It's 5 gigs.
Wow, that's a huge fucking upload. I mean, that surely puts the 78 motherfucking gigabytes that was a few weeks ago. Or was it a few weeks ago? Maybe a couple weeks ago, whatever. That sure puts us 5 gigs. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. This motherfucker is getting is oh my god, it's the end of the world, ladies and gentlemen. 5 gigs. Oh my god.
Pretty big update patch, and I'm actually applying it right now. So if you're interested in playing Call of Duty today, you're going to want to do that. Okay.
Oh, by the way, he looks like a fucking idiot in that picture frame, but in the background, he looks like a fucking idiot.
All right, Big Boss has done a $2 super chat. Honey baked ham or traditional turkey, what is best?
He wasted $2 to ask this Nimrod that question. And they wonder why we call them dents.
Depends. For Thanksgiving, I always have turkey. I like ham, and I would like a ham.
That's
like
cannibalism, Bill.
But I always have turkey.
That's cannibalism. Stop eating your
I'm
family.
not even a big turkey guy, but I think it's just a tradition. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Are you done?
Year today says I'm on the Series S. I've been stuck on a loading languages at 0% for 2 hours. I don't think the game is working for anyone.
Proof where it didn't happen, dipshit.
Person. Miles, you just did the $2 super chat. Says thanks for the update on Call of Duty. I didn't know. Yeah.
$2 to say that when this idiot could not just turn on his Xbox himself and apply the update. You literally have to give this idiot $2 just to say that. God, these people are... Bill Burnell, let's keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen. DSPGaming, his supporters, they're actually reproducing right now. Some of these idiots are reproducing.
Yeah, get your updates loaded now. It's a big one. I'm doing it right now.
It's 5
so
gigs.
right after
At my connection, I can have 5 gigs done in like 2.5 minutes.
The podcast. So I'm going to have to announce it. Shall I just do it now? I'll do it now live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Well, everyone, FYI, Microsoft Flight Simulator is broken and not working for anyone on launch day.
I'm going to cry like a little bitch. Enter, enter, enter.
Sorry for the required, which it sucks, but This
Is he seriously reading out every word that he's typing?
game development.
Here we go.
Game development
Here we go.
in 2020.
He's an insider, ladies and gentlemen. He's a
Okay.
business insider. Come on, Phil. What the fuck you doing?
Oh, I mean,
Wait, didn't he get upset at Review Tech USA for having long, quiet, drawn-out parts of a video? Phil, you're being a hypocrite.
the announcement both on Twitter and I posted on the community post here, so now people will know. All right. So, guys, thank you for your support. We have a little bit of extra time. If you guys would like to tag me in chat and have a little bit of discussion back and forth, or let's contributions, of course. We want to
Contributions, ladies and gentlemen. Phil has been stressed. Phil can't play a video game. Give him money.
keep the streak alive. It sucks that now people who would be coming by today to see Flight
Oh, people are not going to be coming by to see play fucking Flight Simulator. There's other more reputable streamers that's probably playing that game.
want to have my stream attendance now completely tank because
Oh my god, he acts like it's the end of the world because Flight Simulator is not working. Watch out, everybody. Shasta Cola is getting upset.
I can't play the game that was originally intended, which, obviously is not something in my control. So thank you. Let's hang out and have a little bit of a good time here before we jump into Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, good time listening to a 42-year-old have a fucking breakdown because of a game not working. Also, yeah, I'll wait till the very end. Let's just continue on.
Let's get some support today. Let's see. So super chat wise,
God.
we have a few super chats. We have the 5 gifted memberships from earlier, and we had that big tip.
Okay, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Here, let's switch back over to this. Oh my god, I cannot believe that shit. Hold on. There we go. What's the big takeaway here, ladies and gentlemen? The big takeaway is Phil thinks he's an insider who thinks that he can do things a lot better, but he doesn't even have the fucking balls to actually get a real job. Phil also thinks that by pushing the game back, by turning off the online components, that it's just going to magically make the demand die down for the next time they turn the game on. It doesn't fucking work like that, Phil. It doesn't fucking work like that. People are going to wait. They will wait to whenever the game comes back online because they want to play the online aspect. Also, we also learned that PewDiePie is Pepsi Cola and Phil Burnell is Shasta Cola. Okay, everybody, that's it. I will see you all later. Peace out.